All right, good evening, everybody. We're going to try this again. We have a special guest on tonight. You're listening or watching to the second effort of Faith, Family, Friends being on once again with another interview. Last night, we didn't have our guest because there was trouble. I think he forgot to dial in, and we use Zoom. We are on another social media platform with StreamYard. And StreamYard has its, I guess, negative points, as we've seen tonight. But up to now, it's been pretty good for us. And so we'll see if our friend Joe Henneman is able to come in tonight. He is the senior investigative reporter from the Epoch Times. And tonight we want to talk about the real story of January 6th, The Long Road Home, which is a documentary. Part 2, actually. Part 1 is also available. And I was watching some of this today. It was riveting. So Joe did all of the hard work about this documentary. And so we want him to talk about it tonight. We got this set up through Epic Media, spelled differently, EPIC. And they set us up with Joe. So hopefully he'll be able to get on. I sent him the link. And we're hoping that it works. So I got my good friend Tim Best from next door on with us. He is an avid subscriber to the Epoch Times, and just became one. I've been getting their emails, and there are several ways that you can subscribe. I think there are several venues or degrees of involvement. They have TV, they have the print, and so they've come out with this original documentary. Came out January the 6th, I think. It's part 2. Part 1, I think, was this last October, if I'm not mistaken. And I've got all kinds of notes. So let's see if this works. I'm going to, meanwhile, get on the phone or on the email with Nicole and let her know that we try to resend this and we might have to go to Zoom. Wouldn't that be something? Reverting back to, let's see, hold on, folks. I know we're live and you're waiting for the guest. So unprofessional, but hey, it is what it is. Technology nowadays. You just have to kind of go with the flow, don't you? So I'm going to say sent him the link again. This is our publicist. Waiting. I have to go to Zoom. Okay, so I'm going to try that on here. I get Zoom there. So let's get Zoom ready in the background. And if I can type and at the same time talk about the interviews coming up next week. We have 2. We have an individual whose music we became familiar with by watching Heartland. You've heard of Heartland, Tim?
I have.
It's a great show. You have?
Yeah, I've never watched that.
It's a great show. I think I heard something. That's not Joe. Hold on here. No, I heard something. It is a great show. We kind of put it off for a while. I thought, oh, this is kind of maudlin, and it, maybe it's like a Hallmark channel. But I am so glad that we subscribed, and the music is amazing. Excuse me, folks. Why is this phone call? Yes, this is Faith, Family, Friends can help you. It is. Thank you, Nicole, for calling. We are going live, waiting for him. But for some reason, the link is not working, and it did work earlier. I ran a test with my wife. I'm wondering if we should just go through Zoom. Okay, why don't you send that to him, and then I'll just personally, like I always do, manually the next day or 2, put it on our 2 YouTube channels, and we'll go from there. So are you able to do that with him? I'll send that right to you in just a second. Thank you, dear. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, so folks, thanks for dealing with this. This gives you time to go get a cup of coffee if you drink coffee at this time of night. So, copy invitation. I'm going to go to Nicole, and here's the link for that. I tell you, I got to be one bandit here. Okay, folks, it didn't look like the StreamYard link went. I'm going to end the stream. You'll get us live Zoom to Facebook in just a minute.